had a couple other friends use Kristen as their photographer, and she was fantastic to work with and great, and the photos turned out amazing. So we knew that we were going to get guaranteed great wedding photos.
We really liked the style of the photography. We thought it felt really natural, and we liked a lot of the outdoor photos that we had seen previously.
I had a coworker and friend that used Kristen for her own wedding and really liked working with Kristen, and her pictures turned out gorgeous. So met with Kristen shortly after that, and it was an easy decision to just...
I think taking our engagement photos with Kristen was good because it helped us get comfortable with her and with each other and the equipment, and that made the day go easier for us.
The planning process for the photography itself was super straightforward and really simple. We had a form that we filled out with other vendors that we were using, and time frame, and the kind of pictures that we were looking for on the wedding day. So the photography planning portion of it was really straightforward. And then Kristen also recommended a few other vendors that we wound up using, like our floral arrangements and our save the dates and invitations, and really enjoyed working with those companies too, and really appreciated the recommendations.
Through the planning process, it was really easy to work with Kristen. She was super prompt to get back to me anytime I had questions or needed something answered really quickly. She was super helpful along the whole way of it.
We always knew everything was going to get taken care of and never had to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Photography was really helpful planning the timeline of our wedding, making sure that we had enough time for pictures, but still having enough time to spend with our friends and our guests.
We also had a list of family pictures that we wanted, and we discussed locations ahead of time in terms of where we wanted to take pictures, so that was good.
Yep, and we were able to have all the different groups of family members organized, ready to go before the day of. That way it wasn't a big jumbled mess as everyone's trying to get their big huge family photo done. So
really game for anything that we threw at her, and we had asked her to ride on the party bus with us so we could get some candid shots there, and those are some of my favorite pictures, and it was a wild group, so she put up with us.
We felt like
we felt like we just had a friend there taking pictures, basically.
Yeah,
I mean, kind of going with the flow and having the rough timeline, but at the same time not being, you know, overly tied to it.
Yeah.
If something else came up.
I think on your wedding day, you're so nervous about everything. It was nice to have somebody there, especially during your pictures, that can sit there and say, hey, move here, do this. This is going to be the right shot for you guys.
It's probably my favorite part because you get to come and see your photos, and she had a great slideshow made for us of all the photos that you get to see. It's just like a capture of the whole day, and she had some music going along with it, so it's really great just to relive the day, because when you're in it, it goes by so fast, but we got to kind of actually relive it with the photos, so it was really, really great after getting them and seeing them and watching that slideshow.
I'll never forget Jennifer's face when I looked over at her and I was watching her watch the video of the photos, and she started crying, and she was just so overwhelmed by how great everything looked, and it was really fun.
It was very good.
Kristen was really helpful in making our wedding album. I was really indecisive about which pictures to put in it, and she really took the time to sit down with us and go through each page and make sure that all the pictures were exactly what we wanted, and we really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Definitely. few that looked like they came out of a catalog or something. It was so
The ones with me, of course.
true. Why? Yeah, actually.
I'm kidding.
Absolutely, 100%. Photos turned out better than we could have ever imagined. And not only do we love them, but everyone that we share our photos with have nothing but compliments to say about them. And we've gotten so many people giving us good feedback on how much they love our photos, and everybody's just been really impressed.
We were thrilled with our wedding photos. They were everything that we wanted and everything that I'd hoped they would be, and really captured how happy we were that day. And got a lot of candid shots, but those I think are the most important, because those are the things that you don't remember that happened that day.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Personally, I love the wedding album. I think that's my favorite, the leather-bound wedding album. It just, I've looked at it a million times because it was such a glorious day, and I love going back and reminiscing, even though it was just a few months ago.
My favorite thing overall, well, the photos were phenomenal, fantastic. I think out of our hundreds and hundreds of photos, I literally don't think we had a bad photo. I loved all of our photos. But my favorite thing overall was that after the wedding, watching the slideshow that was made for us and reliving the day, and then getting to order the photos for our home, and just seeing how everything turned out, because it all turned out, it goes by so quick, so seeing it all done and complete, and it looked so perfect. It was amazing to see it all.
Blooper reel.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose was itching the second we started.
Oh, because am I gonna say it or are you gonna say
It
it?
looked really candid and natural.
This is what you get with me on when I'm videotape.
Do you want to
You're gonna have to.
go? Okay.
Nailed it.
You're so much better at this than